Big guy here. Got a little fun one for you today. I'm going to talk about dating women that have a huge sexual history, a lot of body counts, a lot of guys under their belt. A lot of people say, don't wipe that woman up, and there's probably good reasons for it. The fact of the matter is, you're going to marry somebody in 10 years. They've done study on this. They've done studies. In 10 years, if the woman you married was a virgin when y'all met, and she's been with nobody else, in 10 years' time, she's 86% likely to still be married to you. If she's had one other previous sexual partner, it drops down to 50%, and the higher the number it goes, the less likely you are to stay married after 10 years. But marriage is kind of a bad deal anyway. I wouldn't recommend that. But still, even knowing that, I still date a chick with a huge sexual history. Let me tell you why. Because they're fun. But I mean, there's certain things you gotta know when you're going into this situation. I mean, I've dated women that when you go out, especially in a small town, where I'm from is kind of a small town, so if you date a woman that's been around town and you go out in different places, chances are you're gonna run into people she's been with. So you gotta be confident in who you are. I'm not intimidated by any of her past lovers, because I know I'm a pretty good lover myself, and I got a good life going for me, and a lot of these guys get kind of jealous over it, so that's not a big deal. Second thing you gotta know, if you know your woman has done a lot of things and experienced a lot of ways, and she's just giving you that kind of starfish sex where she's just laying there not doing anything, no, man, she's just using you. You gotta get rid of her. But if she's experienced and she's putting that experience to work, making you feel good, yeah, go for it. That's what they're for. They're fun. They can make life better. It's just the age we live in. I mean, you can find a perfect girl, hasn't been with any guy, inexperienced, and thinks you're the, next best thing since sliced bread. And in 10 years' time, there's no guarantee that she'll still be with you and won't divorce you, child support you, alimony, all that good stuff. It's just a risk you got to take. And the way I see it, the more honest a girl is with you, the better relationship partner she'd be. The ones that are bad for you, the ones that try to hide that stuff, try to lie to you about stuff, I mean, they're the ones, if a woman's ashamed of her past and she's lying to you about it, I see it all the time. Guys date a chick and, they just do plain vanilla sex stuff and nothing, outrageous or kinky or crazy. And the guys, wish it, man, I wish you, do kinkier stuff to me. And she never did. Been married 3 years, popped out 2 kids, and then he's, unpacking her stuff in the new house they moved in. He finds an old video where she got gang banged by a bunch of college people. I mean, she was using him. She didn't really love him. She's just trying to get that lifestyle from him. But in that same situation, if the guy's dating her and she's like, hey, there's some freaky stuff, and then she does freaky stuff to him, I don't think he'd mind too much. And she's being honest about it. That's the whole thing. Relationships about honesty and communication. So if I'm dating a woman that has a pretty big sexual history and she's honest about that, I can absolutely respect that. But if she's trying to hide it, yeah, no, she's gone. You can't hide stuff like that. And if you are trying to hide it, it means that you're trying to con me. You're trying to con the guy you're with if you're trying to hide that stuff. That just ain't cool. That's just already a relationship built on a bad foundation. But I will go on to say, if I am dating a woman and, it's my turn to ride the town bicycle, so to speak, I'm definitely going to wait longer to make sure she proves herself before we do that serious, marriage type stuff, moving in, living together, all that stuff. And, if she does prove herself, then yeah, works for me. But honestly, that's just good advice for any woman. It don't matter if she's, had 1 guy, 0 guys, or 200 guys. Because, you know, that serious commitment stuff can be dangerous for a guy, especially if you earn more money than her. You gotta be careful out there. But anyways, back to the point. If you dating a girl and she's not hiding her, you know, sexual history from you, she's, you know, telling you the truth, that's a good sign. That means she respects you and she's being honest with you. But if you're dating a girl, you got a feeling she's way more experienced and she's kind of, you know, trying to hide that stuff, she's probably just using you, buddy. So you got to watch out for that. Big guy out.